Okay, so today we're gonna go over how I tape my wheels off. I put like a couple of wraps, saran wrap is on a big roll. I think it's in here somewhere. So first thing I did, the rubber, you can see it's a little wet around the edge, but you know, like it was clean. I took a little acetone and I just wiped it. What that's gonna do is help make the tape adhesive a little sticky too. So, and then we're gonna break it off in sections. And let me see if I can hold this so I can show you a piece. So we're just gonna take a piece. I like that. Let me pull it up a little bit. Then we're gonna wiggle it in there. So once I get the edges right where I want them like this, I'm just gonna roll up to, I'm gonna hit it like that. And it's good to take you like a little back of a butter knife or something and run it through there. So let me see if I can do the back of my scissors and rush to kind of get it to, and it'll stay. So and I went and took some needle nose pliers. See these nipples? I pulled all the nipples around here so it won't resist the tape and make it not stick right there to try to push back out and end up pushing your tape. So after that, I just go and put a piece of tape over that all the way around. But this is for the barrel part. So, and I see how it's a little lifted on the edge. So the next piece I'll start like right here, and then I'll keep rolling. I used to just do one roll piece and stuff, but sometimes they don't do right. If you're gonna do that, you gotta put little cuts ever so often, so that it could flex. If not, it's gonna try to fight to come back if you do one piece or two, you know. So you can do it. You just got to put a little slits right here and stuff. So that's just a little more time. So that's how I do it. I'm gonna come back and show you once it's done. Right, guys, we got the first step on, and remember this is 3M automotive refinishing masking tape, which is about 3/4 of an inch. So that is not coming off. This part, when it's taped down, it will lift before this. This was so hard to take off the other wheels and stuff, so it actually tore trying to come off. It didn't want to come off. So, like I say, when you clean it with acetone, it makes the adhesive a little more sticky. So now I'm gonna go ahead and tape the saran wrap down. Okay, here's this side is done. So I switched to the bigger tape, 1.5 inch, 3M. And it's done. So I'm gonna flip it around and do the other side. So I take the wheels off. It's not coming up, at least on the main seat. So the paint, do whatever we're gonna do with it. All right, here's the next day. So see, we got a little lip right here, but if you look around the wheel, it doesn't have it. So you look down. Little pieces like this though. Probably just push it firm enough for long enough. But other than that, do the back side. You see right here maybe a little bit. Just kind of rub on it and stuff. So yeah, little lift right there. There's other ways to do it with the bag, cut the get a point of the bag, then measure from here to here, and then clip it, and then some people force it in there. I do that sometimes, but you still got to put tape to put a weight on it, because when you spraying, it blows the bag up. So it's the same thing almost. So it's easier for me to just wrap them with the saran wrap and come up with that. But it depends on a small wheel. I'll probably do something like that. You got a little lift there, so there's a few different ways I do it. This is when I haven't broke the bead. Usually when you break the bead, you do it the bag way, but bead is fully set and aired up. So, because I was testing out the aftermarket tire pressure sensors and stuff, so I want to make sure I didn't have no leaks. But, so this is the next day, but like I said, nothing around here, if you notice, is peeling. Up here we got a little spot right here. That's on this tape. Well, actually it thought it was up, it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the inlay, but that's how it look right there. All right, we got these lined up. Everybody taped off. My green tape was super sticky, so I used that. All right, no clear yet. I think my tape ready to get pulled, so it came out pretty clean on that one. So I'm gonna see the rest, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and do the clear on it. We got one coat of clear on there, not too wet. It's supposed to be wet. It is in some spots, but I'm probably do another one more coat or two, getting the sidewall. So it's got some dry spots. Really trying to just do a tack coat, so it's not supposed to be wet right now. That's what we got so far. Great. Alright, we're working on peeling it, and it's on pretty good. It's not trying to let go too much. Like I said, this stuff is on here once you clean it right. These wheels was brand new though, so that's, you might have to degrease yours and then do the acetone after, vice versa. So this is the day after the day of the other day after that day. So really pretty cool. Look how, see how the hard that is for it to come off. That's what you want right there. You see we got no overspray, nothing got through. It's a little ashy from the floor. Been rolling it around. So good. There you go. You can kind of get an idea of how tough, you know, how this is, how good is on there. Look at that. It does not want to come off. I got the other two to do, and we're just gonna get at it until they all done. I haven't done the back side of this one. I gotta do that also. So, let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, a few more pieces, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, that one got a little piece stuck in there. That one too. Okay, I got that one. All right. So you can see the pattern, how good it was sticking. You can see the ridges from the tires on there. So the bag trick works sometimes. This process right here work all the time. So. And if you lay your tape on one way, it'll come off one way, and it'll grab all the rest of it. That's why I was able to keep it in a whole line coming out of it. So let me try to get this one clear. Isn't as dry as I would like it to be, but let's see if I can grab it. There we go. Okay. So we got the front. Now I'm gonna do the back side. All right, guys, we got all our tape pulled on our 3, and came out good. No spray, it's got all up in there. I almost could go for powder coat. You know, almost look like a powder coat, but it's cheaper to do it this way. So as you can see, the tape worked out good the way we done it. And we got all inside the lips and stuff. So, yeah, you have it. The other one was already done. So this is the 3 left. I did the one because I wanted to see how everything was gonna react with the different paints and stuff. So I did a demo instead of doing all fours. It said if I mess one up, it won't be as bad as messing four up. So I did the one first. Came out pretty good, so went ahead and kept the color combo and did the other three. There you have it. These are 24 by 14s, wrapped in 35, 15.5, 24, R24s. So you can see how wide they look too. They are wide, wider than the camera's showing. So that's it. Holler at you later.